Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Metropolis Radio. Today is going to be a bit of a lighter day by comparison to yesterday, but we're going to start off with another piece of James Bond news. And guys, I swear that this news broke like just after I uploaded my final Bond news video yesterday. And that is Pierce Brosnan was almost James Bond before Timothy Dalton. Irish James Bond actor Pierce Brosnan was originally slated to play the secret agent before scheduling conflicts saw Dalton step into the role. And I know a lot of people were shocked that Pierce Brosnan was Irish, but yes, Pierce Brosnan was Irish. You know, you had Sean Connery was Scottish, George Lazenby was Australian, Roger Moore was British, Timothy Dalton was British, obviously Pierce Brosnan was Irish, and Daniel Craig is British. So you have the entire United Kingdom effectively represented in James Bond up to this point. But before I tangent off for too long, James Bond star Pierce Brosnan was very nearly cast in the role before his predecessor Timothy Dalton. According to casting director Debbie McWilliams, the upcoming James Bond movie No Time to Die will mark the 25th big screen outing for the British secret agent, with current Bond actor Daniel Craig, who was set to bow out after 2018 Spectre. Okay, who's this author? Because this is the second fucking time on Screen Rant where they've gotten the year fucking wrong. Matthew Biggin. Okay, that tells me Matthew Biggin can't even be bothered to do 2 goddamn minutes of research. Spectre came out in 2015, and I know that because I went to see it in fucking theaters at the time. Oh god damn, I'm just sorry. I'm sick of it. Well, with 2011 Skyfall, despite the fact that, you know, the movie released in 2012 to coincide with the 50th anniversary of the franchise, okay, you're a year off, that's fine, but this, you are 3 fucking years off. The last James Bond movie to come out was 2015. But anyway, before I tangent for too long, returning for his final outing after 5 movies and 15 years in the role, the James Bond franchise officially ranks as the second longest running movie franchise of all time, behind only the Godzilla franchise. To date, the 24 released Bond movies have grossed a box office total of more than $14 billion when adjusted for inflation, and continue to enjoy popularity today. The role of Bond has been a highly coveted one, and to date, 6 different actors have officially portrayed Agent 007. They do make this announcement. David Niven appeared in the role in the 1967 spoof Casino Royale, regarded as an unofficial Bond film, because I was going to bring up David Niven, but at least they... So this author will do 5 minutes of research to mention David Niven, who was in, 1967's Casino Royale, but won't verify that Spectre came out in 2015. God damn it, wrong pipe. With Craig confirming No Time to Die will be his final outing as the suave British spy, there is bound to be debate over who should replace the Englishman in the role. Famously, Craig endured a negative backlash after winning the role. Well, no shit, because he looks so different from all the other James Bonds. He was the first blonde-haired, blue-eyed James Bond. With many fans feeling the blonde-haired, blue-eyed macho Craig had the wrong look for the part. Yes, he was the only blonde-haired, blue-eyed James Bond. Everybody else was brunette. And it remains to be seen who might be shortlisted as his replacement. But long before Craig was cast, the Bond franchise was approaching a transition, with Roger Moore, the third actor to play the role, departing after a record 7 outings. I think Connery had 7. Dr. No, From Russia with Love, Goldfinger, Thunderball, You Only Live Twice. No, 6 official outings, 1 unofficial. But I consider Connery to play the role 7 times. According to casting director McWilliams, Bronson, the then husband of actress Cassandra Harris, who appeared as a Bond girl alongside Moore in For Your Eyes Only, had been lined up to succeed Moore as 007. However, it appears that scheduling conflicts with Brosnan's successful TV show Remington Steele meant that he was not available at the time, so Welsh actor Timothy Dalton was cast in the role instead. Oh, wow, I was actually wrong about Timothy Dalton. He's from Wales. That's not England, by the way. But here is what McWilliams said, quote, he was pretty much earmarked as the next one, but then, of course, once interest was shown, the Mary Tyler Moore Company had him under option for Remington Steele. And despite the fact that a great deal had gone on, even down literally to him being costumed, they had a 60-day period where they could choose to use that option or not. And on day 59, they said, you can't have him. And this was almost no time before the film was due to start shooting, so it was a massive disappointment for him and threw all of us into total turmoil, which is when the Timothy Dalton process kicked into huge action. End quote. Dalton would appear in 2 movies as James Bond, 1987's The Living Daylights and 1989's License to Kill, both of which were successful at the box office and received mixed critical reviews. However, Dalton was never warmly received by the public or Bond fans, which could have something to do with the darker tone his films took compared to the most lighthearted Roger Moore movies that had come before. Regardless, Dalton did not end up making any more Bond movies, and Brosnan came into the frame to replace him, making his 007 debut with the 1995 hit GoldenEye. And, I mean, Dalton was actually optioned to do 2 more movies and then quit. I mean, I could probably do a whole video chronicling what Dalton's 3rd and 4th James Bond movies would have been had they stuck with the course. But again, that's another video for a separate time. Though Dalton had a mixed career in the years since, Brosnan has enjoyed a successful career post-Bond and appearing in successful movies such as Mrs. Doubtfire, Mamma Mia, and Percy Jackson the Olympians, The Lightning Thief. I'm going to go on record and say that I never imagined James Bond would be singing in a movie, and I'm just going to say James Bond should not quit his day job. Daniel Craig has also found success since winning the role, in particular with the recent critically acclaimed Knives Out. Whether he can continue this success post-Bond remains to be seen, and the actor cast as Craig's replacement, with Tom Hardy, the current bookie's favorite, will know they have some big James Bond shaped shoes to fill. Again, I don't think it's going to be that hard to replace Daniel Craig, given that the Daniel Craig era of Bond films has been the most divisive. But it doesn't surprise me that Pierce Brosnan was being eyed up long before his actual tenure. Basically, guys, I just want to know what you guys think. You know, like what if Pierce Brosnan actually took over the role instead of Timothy Dalton? Would the Living Daylights and License to Kill even have worked? I'm curious to know what you guys think down below, and I'm going to go ahead and end it right here. If you guys stuck around this long, thanks so much for doing so. And if you've been following me long enough, you know I'm terrible at ending these videos, so I will just see you guys next time.